Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am the War Duck. This is the Bird's Eye View, and have the pleasure of the company of Mr. Crow over here.
Right here, hopefully not glitching out like we have in the past.
We have a fix, and we'll see. So, they just have it out for Mr. Crow.
Yeah.
So that's the conspiracy theory.
The conspiracy theory, yes.
And speaking of conspiracy theories, so everybody knows about Jeffrey Epstein, and how the Clintons killed him in prison. I mean, allegedly killed him in prison because he allegedly hung himself when the camera suddenly got turned off and suddenly there was nobody watching him. And yeah. Anyway, but now,
conspiracy.
But now it's even worse because everybody knows that Epstein had dirt on the Clintons and Prince Andrew, right? Yeah, Prince Andrew and numerous other powerful people, yes. Right? And so that's what fed all the conspiracy theories for Epstein's death, anyways, because the number of powerful people involved, and then I think Epstein was on suicide watch, but yet somehow his camera got shut off and somehow he still got hung. Yeah. So there's a lot of unanswered questions. Plus, the guards took plea deals and nothing that really came out public. Anyway, but now it's even worse because the second co-conspirator, Jean-Luc Brunel, suddenly in a Paris jail cell with no camera coverage, hangs himself. What?
In the same thing too.
What are what are the odds, right? I mean, what are the odds that
wasn't being watched, no camera.
Yeah, if you know anything about this, suddenly you just decide, I'm gonna hang myself because I don't know.
Now's the time. Nobody's watching.
Right. So this guy had been in prison since December 2020. So more than a year. And then suddenly, right after Prince Andrew's case settlement, all of a sudden this guy just dies. So there's a third person involved, Ghislaine, whatever her name is, Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell. I think that's, yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it says family said that they were shocked by Brunel's death and said that they are scared for her safety. Yeah, because the Clintons are going to kill you. If you go to prison, you are going to get hung, and there will be no cameras. I'm sorry. So that's just the way it is. If you were involved in this and you go to prison, you are going to get hung in your prison cell. I don't see any other way around it.
Yeah, the target, once you go to prison, you're now a target.
So what I guess the fascinating thing about this is that that these people aren't being monitored.
No.
That I don't really get that at all.
And I don't know, how much can they really monitor, people? I don't know. That's the other question for me that is unknown is I know you can't sit somebody outside their cell the whole time. There's just a lot of money involved with that, but
it's not necessarily it's not necessarily the watching as it is the monitoring through the camera, which you're a prisoner. There is no privacy in prison.
No,
there isn't.
And that's what I was saying too, is cameras are pretty cheap.
Yeah. So
apparently not reliable though.
And to be in such a high profile thing, especially after Epstein's death, right? You would think nobody involved in this case would ever not be on camera 100% of the time.
Yeah. Well, this guy, you're saying December of 2021, right? Is when he went to jail?
No,
No.
December
2020.
2020. Well, he was trying to flee to the Senegal, and they picked him up in the airport.
So he's been in jail for roughly 14 months. A little over a year, less than a year and a half, though. Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty quick. That's some fast movement.
Well, and the thing is like I'm not sure if he was ever tried, right? Like
Yeah, I don't.
Maxwell just finished her trial, but now they're talking about some jury tampering and some other stuff. So she may end up with a new trial. But they magically decided that anything in the trial was too sensitive and shuttered it all. Right?
That's interesting. Yep. Okay.
Because it's not the public's right to know that the Clintons or any Prince Andrews or any of these other powerful people, what evidence was brought up. It's not our right to know any of that, apparently. So they they put a hush order on it and kiboshed anybody finding out what happened in the trial. And that just adds to the conspiracy stuff, because the moment you start hiding information from the public when the public wants to know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an odd thing for it to happen, but like, and it's right. Like, if it wasn't a bunch of rich people wrapped up in this sex scandal, they would not be closed, right? All the information would be available to the public.
Oh yeah.
But because it has to do with these rich and powerful people like the Clintons and Prince Andrew and like super powerful people.
Yeah,
that
very
all of a sudden, and I'm sure a lot more that we don't know because it was closed. They didn't let that information out, like. And then when people start dying under mysterious circumstances, like, you just feed the conspiracy beast.
It's very true.
And it really is a shame, because like, I think people have a right to know. But this guy was a major person involved in the Epstein stuff. Like they had known each other for years.
Man, I thought, wasn't he? Like, kind of how I understood it, he was Epstein's right-hand man. Like, he just, yeah.
It says he procured 1,000 women for pedophile financier Epstein.
Yeah.
They called him Epstein's pimp, basically.
That sounds, yeah, I guess right-hand man sounds a bit better, doesn't it?
But this is the kind of shady stuff, dude, when you have like those people involved. And the thing is like, as soon as Epstein died, everybody was like, it was the Clintons. That was like the main conspiracy theory, right?
That was the first
now
thing,
we have a second one. So like, here comes the Clintons again, right back into it. And I mean, but Prince Andrew has a lot to. He may have more to lose than the Clintons.
The Clintons, yeah. I don't know, but you just don't mess with Hillary. I'm sorry, that lady. She's creepy. She scares me in a weird way. She's got some.
She gets away with like
a lot.
Yeah, it's amazing. We better watch out. We'll be on the hit list.
I know, right? We're gonna be on the hit list next.
Hey, if Crow or me come up missing, is the goddamn Clintons, dude. So
it's Hillary. It's Hillary.
Yeah.
I don't think Bill's capable of much anymore.
Well, I don't know that he was ever, he was just, all he ever did was sat behind a desk and got his rock. Well, we won't.
Yeah.
He just sat behind a desk and got blue stains on little blue dresses. He didn't ever do a whole lot else, but
he just enjoyed life.
But Hillary,
Let's
dude,
just put it that way. She's free. She's scary.
If Trump wasn't so public, she may have offed him too.
Yeah. Yeah. And she gets away with so much.
Now,
too.
these are old. Now we better put the thing up here. These are only fictitious opinions. Yeah. There's no facts involved in any of this. We're not declaring them as murderers. We are just sharing our satire opinion about how the Clintons are involved in everything that's shady.
Yeah, I agree to that.
So, so don't come after us, Clintons. Yeah. We didn't do anything. We're not involved in your little sexcapades and stuff. So,
no.
So don't get your pantsuits in a wad. But yeah, hey.
But yeah, this
Trump. You better never get out of the public eye, man, or you may end up in a...
I know. Yeah. Anybody who's crossed the Clintons, it's you better stay in the public eye.
And so here's the thing: is if Maxwell doesn't live for the next 20 years, just feed the conspiracy beast, because
I don't even think it'd last that long, though. Like, I think depending on what happens, like if she goes to jail, that's going to be a red flag, right? And then it's going to be years. But let's say everything lines right and she doesn't go to jail, I give it 5 years.
If she goes to jail, apparently she's dead in less than a year and a half, dude.
Oh yeah, if she goes to jail, 2 years max. That's it. But if she doesn't go to jail, I'm gonna say 5.
If I was her and I would just put me in maximum security solitary.
Yeah, there you go.
just go ahead and put me in there already. That way nobody could get to me. I'm only out for 1 hour. Constantly monitored.
And I can only, like, I would wear let me wear a thong. And, don't give me bed sheets. Don't give me anything. Like, nope. Just.
And I want 4 cameras on me at all time.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. I request a GPS in my tooth. A heart monitor at the same time.
Yeah, it's if I was her, I'd be freaked out too, because you have to know that somebody's coming for you. I mean, this is
somebody's watching.
One was the conspiracy anyway, but now you got 2, and they're both under the same crazy circumstances.
And this is maybe out there as well, but wasn't Norton kind of one of these things too? Like McAfee? Was it McAfee? No, it's Norton. The computer virus.
I don't remember.
Related to something about this too?
I don't remember what he was involved in exactly. I can't remember.
I'm reaching out there because that happened.
Did he die?
Yeah, he died he mysteriously died, committed suicide as well around the same time.
See, now you got Mr. Crow connecting. I think it was McAfee's though. I really do.
I'm gonna.
Now you got Crow connecting this guy to Jeffrey Epstein, and and our non-factual opinions about conspiracies.
Yeah, here you go. Antivirus creator John McAfee reportedly found dead in prison cell. This was in October of 2020. And he was found mysteriously, and apparently, he was telling people that, hey, I'm fine in here. I'm not in a rush to get out of here. I'm good.
Yeah, but was he attached to this Jeffrey Epstein stuff?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, I can't remember what... It was around the same time, and I can't remember if this was a reason why.
But
I don't know.
If you're rich and powerful and the U.S. government hates you, then you better not go to prison, because...
I'm trying to quickly see if I can find out why they think he was murdered. But yeah, I don't know. That's why I was wondering. I was asking the question was he tied to this as well, or to the Epstein? And I don't know. And I can't find it fast enough. But yeah, that was another one. Like I said, it happened around the same time.
Okay, this says. Okay, here we go. This says John McAfee referenced Jeffrey Epstein in suicide tweet last year. So there you go. There you go. This is the third person. Well, he was the first person.
Yeah. And he was murdered in a was it a Spanish one or something like I can't remember.
Yeah,
exactly
I am content here. I have friends.
Yeah, I do remember him saying like, "I'm fine here. Things are good. I'm content. I have friends." He's like, "I have no problem."
He even says, "Know that if I hang myself, a la Epstein, it will be of no fault of mine." Wow.
I remember Norton's suicide, whatever. It came to me as a shock, and how everything, and I was like, what in the world is going on here? Like, this is just crazy insane. But I don't know if it revolves around the Epsteins. I know that there's a connection.
It doesn't look like he was part of the island hopper group like Clinton and Andrew, but to say that and then to get dead like that.
Yeah.
So this is like a pandemic or epidemic, right? If you're rich and you're in any way involved in anything, you're getting hung in prison mysteriously. That's just wow. Okay, well, Mr. Crow putting the pieces together. Look at that.
It was an interesting thing. I read a little bit about, like I said, I remember reading back about him and some of the things of how he became scared for his life. So,
all right, well, there you go. Conspiracy theories about Epstein's, little social group getting dead in the prison cell. So, what are your thoughts? You think this is where there's smoke, there's fire, or do you think this is just people can't deal with prison, or what do we got going on here? Because this seems awfully strange to me.
Yeah, it's definitely very odd, very strange, very true.
So, all right, everybody, enough about this stuff. Let us know down below. Helps us get seen. Leave a like, subscribe to the channels. Much love.
Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll talk to you
later.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah,
stay safe out there too.
Yeah, stay off that Clinton radar.
Yeah.